Welcome back to 6 News at 5. Time to take a look at your weather. We're going to start with a full transparency moment. I busted today's forecast. I'm going to tell you why, because I believe in transparency. I'm not the sort of person that's going to brush my mistakes under the rug here. 62 and 98 were our totals today. I was going for lows closer to 70, and I was going for highs closer to 95. So last night, we actually got a nice little northerly breeze in the overnight hours that helped us cool off about 6 degrees more than what I was expecting. And then for this afternoon, we ended up seeing southwest winds when I was expecting southeast winds, and that is a warmer airflow. That's how we were able to get up to 98. So always trust that if I bust one, I'm going to tell you that I did and why that happened. So I believe in full transparency. It's just how I am. Let's go ahead and take a look at our temperatures, though. 98 in Temple and Marlin and Killeen out there right now. It is a hot day across the area. 96 in Waco. Temperatures running about 4 or 5 degrees above their averages for this time of the year. 95 currently up in Hillsboro. What does it actually feel like, though? So like I said, we had that southwest wind instead of that southeast wind for a good chunk of the day. That actually brought our heat index values down. So that's kind of the trade-off. When you have southwest winds, it's going to be hotter in terms of the actual temperature, but the heat index values won't be screaming at you the way they would be if those winds were straight off the Gulf. So 104 is what it feels like in Temple and Marlin. 103 is what it feels like in Cameron. Feels like 100 there in Hearn. 102 is what it feels like currently down in College Station. For the rest of the evening, let's go with our football forecast. Of course, our game of the week, Ben Peck is out there at Searle Stadium for Lampasas and Chaparral. It's still going to be right around 96 degrees there as you're heading out to the game. By the time we get to kickoff, mid-90s, falling into the upper 80s as we head through the rest of the game. So if you think it's hot today, it's going to continue to be that way throughout the weekend. Take a look here. We have this high pressure ridge that's actually going to strengthen and build in over Texas. And anytime we talk about high pressure, of course, we're talking about sinking air and, of course, temperatures that are going to be on the rise. So be on the lookout for that. It is going to be a hot weekend with heat index values even hotter than the actual air temperatures themselves. Let's take a look at that. What we expect for the weekend, how about 97, 98? We haven't seen temperatures like that in 2 or 3 weeks, and those heat index values back up to about 102 to 105, potentially as high as 106 in some areas on Sunday. And then things will start to temper out a little bit next week, but it is still going to be above the seasonal averages as we head through the work week. Now, I believe in giving hope if there is any hope to be had. I want to show you Tropical Storm Ileana. This is a Pacific tropical storm that's going to be on the shore in Mexico. And as it comes on shore, it is going to send a little bit of energy our way. That energy is going to have to overcome that high pressure ridge, though. And so the chances aren't looking great, but I am here to tell you that there is at least a passing chance as we head through your Saturday afternoon that we could see a shower or two, mainly to the east of I-35. So that's about all we got. Other than that, that's all I can really show you. It's a pretty dry forecast. Here's your 7-day. You'll notice I haven't even put numerical chances on there for tomorrow, but I just want to show you that just in case there is the chance of a pop-up shower. Of course, we got Baylor football at McLean Stadium. Kickoff at 6:30 tomorrow. That's going to be a hot one, and then a hot one as we head into the work week next week as well.